Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for watching watching this video today. Today is Friday, first Friday of the new year. Actually second Friday, right? Sixth. No, first. I'm losing my track of days. So today, I won't keep you long today on this Friday. I know it's been a crazy busy day for me, and I want to get this video in at the end of the week. But the topic is, who is watching out for you? So who is watching out for you? So in real estate, you need, I'll say this in the nicest way possible. You need a team. You need a family of people around you to help build your business. It's very hard for agents to be on their own, especially brand new or newer, and not have someone watching out for you and to coach you, to collaborate with you, to encourage you to do better. If you're out there, an agent out there, I know, not talking to any other agent unless they're having a transaction and they don't have a friend or a colleague to go over, or a group. It should be a group of people, and it should be people that are going to be consistently there and have been there. I'm seeing a lack of this. Again, not to go down, sound like, my age of being in my 50s and in real estate 30 years ago, for 30 years. It's just I felt like 30 years ago, we were in the office more as a group more. We didn't have online training. We didn't have texts, and we didn't have videos and Zooms, and we had to get together more often, which is great. But it was great back then, let me tell you that, because everybody was there, because there's no other way. Then a little bit before COVID, then the office meetings, the gatherings, then people still showed up, but not as many, but not everybody. So you didn't get, because people could, with technology, could be work from anywhere. So more people didn't get involved. Then we went to online, different communities and learning, but not everybody. There's no way for everybody. Years ago, it was everybody. We go to office meetings, the whole office is there every Tuesday. We had a get together a quarter or a half a year. Everybody used to be there, so we were being helped by a whole community of agents. So that's not as much as it was. So the point I'm getting at to you, and what I say to our Century 21 Homestar agents, your community, who's watching out for you, is our office and the owner, the brokers, the brokers, the owners, the managers, and that's myself and Brenda and Debbie and Julia and Carly and Brooke. Your people watching, I have 6 people looking out for you. Now that's Century 21 Homestar. To any other agent out there, make sure you have people that are watching out for you, not other agents. Again, other agents are great to collaborate with, but and to have that, but you should have another group of people, your broker, your owners, your managers, your people, to help watch over, to coach you, mentor you, collaborate. Now, there's a lot of agents out there that have been in the business a long time, and they don't need to be coached. They don't need to be mentored. They kind of know what they're doing, but to collaborate, to discuss ideas and thoughts, just to make sure there's not a different way to do things or a different angle, and another set of eyes on stuff. So a lot of my day every day is with agents that start their conversation with me, which I love. Is, Tony, I already know the answer to this, but just wanted to see your opinion or ideas on how I handle this situation. Love that. I love that. And I always bring it as much as possible. So just because sometimes we think of something that could be done a little bit different or better, then I learn sometimes. That's how I learn. That's how I continue to be learning and keeping an eye and a pulse on what's going on in our industries, from agents that what's telling me what's happening out there. So good, bad, or ugly. So that's what I do every day and love doing it. So the point to today is, I know I got off on a tangent like I always do, is that who's watching out for you? And you should be able to say their names, not your company. Who's looking at my company, my office? Who name those people that you know right now you could call text, email, whatever, that say, I want to just talk, I need to discuss, I have a situation or a problem, and make sure it's more than one person out there. And to Century 21 Homestar agents, you know all the people there, who are there, who's watching out for you. We all are. You are our eyes and ears and what's happening out there. Your business is our business. Your success is our success. If something falls apart, it falls apart for us. We are there to help you and guide you and mentor you and give you advice as much and as little and as much as you want. But hopefully that made some sense today on this Friday, January 6th. So that's it. Again, thank you so much for watching my videos. Hopefully this is give you something to think about. I might pick kind of topics this week, the first of the week, to think about as you go. So I guess the last thing I'll say about this topic is continue thinking about that. Making sure who's watching out for you, who's there to help you, and remember that. And if for some reason, especially any agents that are not with Century 21 Homestar, if you can't answer that question, give us a call. We'll be happy to help you on that too. So, all right, have a great Friday, great weekend. We'll see you on Monday. Bye-bye.